Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a very special guest, my new puppy, Honey. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? You're just trying to lick me? We got Honey about 2.5 months ago, and she's 4 months old now, so she's still a puppy. She loves to cuddle, as you can tell. She just loves being held by me constantly. She's either on my lap, following me, held by me. She's obsessed. So I did want a cuddly puppy though, so I'm not mad about it. But today I'm going to be showing you guys my top puppy essentials, things that I have been loving using for Honey and things that haven't worked out so well. So I'm going to be showing you guys everything that I've been using, and hopefully if you guys are getting a puppy soon, this can help you guys out, give you some inspiration. Yeah, so let's just get into the video. So as I said, this is my puppy Honey. She is an F1B mini golden doodle, and she's only going to be 25 pounds at the most. They said 15 to 25 pounds, and right now she's 13 pounds, so hopefully she won't get much bigger. She's very tired right now. We took her on a walk and she just ate her lunch. She's just cuddling me. Honestly, she'll probably sit on my lap this whole video or be on the couch behind me. So the first thing is collars and leashes. Before we got her, I went to the store just to be prepared, and I got a collar, a small collar like this, and she runs away every time I pull it out because she hates this thing. She hates collars. We ended up having to go back to the store after we got her to get a harness. Now, this is the harness that we used when she first came home, and it is super small. This obviously does not fit her anymore. It's an extra small, and I actually have a friend who said that they used this for their bunny rabbit, so she was super small. She was only 5 pounds when we got her, so they grow out of these super quick. I would recommend either doing collar or a harness, not both, just because they grow out of these so quickly. You can always get both, try them on your puppy, and then return the one you don't use, but I had already taken the tags off, so I couldn't return them. She's already grown out of both of these, and we can't use them anymore. So probably choose one or the other. She was more comfortable in the harness. She hated the collar. She still only wears harnesses, so I would recommend just doing a small harness. They're pretty cheap and they work really well, and they don't choke their necks that much. So I got mine at PetSmart, but you can pretty much get them in any pet store. And then on this collar, we also have a little dog tag that has her name on it, and it says Honey. Again, she doesn't wear this collar. She likes wearing the harnesses, so I need to move this dog tag over to the harness that she wears. I would just choose one or the other, either a collar or a harness, and see which one they like best. And then speaking of harnesses, she's wearing one right now that fits her for now, but if she gets a little bit bigger, I have this harness from a company called Wild One, and I actually purchased this before we got Honey, so I didn't really know how big she was going to be. I just kind of guessed based on the sizing that they had on their website, and I think this is going to be way too big, which is such a bummer because this is a more expensive harness, but it's already on the tightest it can go, and it's still pretty big on her, and she's not full grown yet, so maybe she'll grow into it, but I'm kind of hoping she doesn't because this is so big and I don't really want her to get this big. But I also hope she fits into this because I can't return it. I already took the tag off and it was very expensive. So this company Wild One is so awesome. I love their modern design. This is just a pink harness, and I think they have tan colors as well. I just really like the branding and the company. They have some really cool items on their site, so I would definitely recommend checking them out. And I also got one more thing from them, so let me show you what that is. So the other thing I got from them is this doggy poo bag holder, which is so cool. So it's pink to match the harness, and it unscrews here. So you just put the poo bags inside, close it up, and then there's a little hole for the bags to come out of, which is so nice. And it has this little attachment that you can attach it onto any leash. The bags are a really nice quality too, so I would definitely recommend using their bags. I also got a little box of refills as well. So I think they have these in the tan color too, but I just prefer the pink color because I think it's more fun. Those are the poo bags we use, and honestly, this has been such a lifesaver. If you don't have one of these little attachments to your leash, I don't know what you're gonna do because it's just so handy, so definitely recommend that. And then for leashes, when we first got her, I just got this super simple one from PetSmart. It's just pink and it was super cheap, and I definitely recommend getting one that you don't really care about because she has chewed this a lot. Definitely pick out a leash that's really cheap, you don't really care about for when they're puppies, because this one's probably gonna have to be thrown away soon because they're just gonna chew the leash and you can't stop them from doing it. So, and then recently I got this really cool leash from Sleepy Cotton Co. It is is a rope leash, but it's not like super rough. It's a really soft rope. It's super long. They have a ton of colors. They have like green, red, all different types of colors, but I just prefer the white. It has a gold little hook on the end, and it's super nice. Not really that expensive, and their site's really cool. So definitely a good option for a leash if you're looking for one. Next on the list is something for when you actually go pick your puppy up from wherever you're getting them. Our breeder suggested bringing a blanket that actually has your scent on it, so you can either wash it with your detergent or sleep with it the night before you go to get your puppy. And they recommend that so they can get used to your scent and get the scent of their litter mates off of them, just so they get used to you and used to your smell. So this is the blanket that we picked out. It's just a light pink color with white stars on it, and we got it from Target in the baby section. It works out super well because it's actually really small since it's a baby blanket, and it's super soft. She loves it. We've also washed this about 100 times, so definitely don't get something that expensive because she's had accidents on this. She chews it up, but it just has our scent on it, so it just makes her feel at home. So this goes in her crate every single night, and she sleeps with it, and she seems to really like it. So definitely recommend a baby blanket. So something else you'll need for your puppy are puppy bowls. So I got this one from Amazon. Just a black metal stand, and then it also has white and black bowls. And something that I do regret about this is I bought the size small, and the bowls are pretty small. Like, we have to refill the water one probably 5 to 6 times a day just because she drinks so much. And I got the small because I thought as a puppy she wouldn't really be able to reach the top, but she grew out of that so quickly. So I would recommend sizing up to whatever size your dog will be when they're older. I should have thought of that before, but I didn't. This still works, but it would just be nice to have bigger bowls so we don't have to refill it so many times. But they have a small, medium, and large of this on Amazon, so it works out really well other than the sizing. And then speaking of food and water, I also got these canisters to keep her food in. These are also from Amazon. They work out super well. They have a lid that you open up, and then it also has a little scooper in it, so you can actually use it to scoop the food out, which is so nice. But something that is a bummer about this is that if you have a big dog, it's probably not a good idea because because she is a smaller dog and we have to refill this probably once a month. So if you're getting a bigger breed, I would suggest maybe getting a bigger canister than this. I didn't have any other sizes on Amazon, but this works out pretty well for us since she's a smaller dog. We only have to refill it every couple weeks. It's super cute, so we just put it on the shelves next to her bowl right here, and it works out well, and it's super cute. And it also comes with a dog treats canister. It looks exactly the same. It's just a little bit smaller, and they look so cute sitting next to each other on our shelf. So we just put some of her favorite treats in here, and just a cute little decoration to keep them in. And then speaking of treats, these are her absolute favorite treats. They're the Nature Balance limited ingredients grain-free mini rewards, and this is the turkey flavor, and she loves them, don't you? Do you want one? Sit. Will you sit for me? Sit. Oh, good, sit. Good girl. Yeah, so anyway, these are her favorite. They usually have a deal at the pet store of like buy 3 get 3 free, so I would recommend just getting a ton because you do go through them really quick as they're puppies and you're training them. We have these in almost every room in our house just because it's super easy, and the canister is really nice. It just opens up and closes. Some of the treat canisters that we've gotten before are they just don't work, and they like zip lock. This is just super easy, and they're pretty inexpensive too. And as you can tell, she really likes them. So next on the list are doggy beds, and we do have 2 dog beds. One is upstairs in our office, and then we have one down here in the living area. This one is from Target, and it's just black and white checkered, and then it's a super soft, cozy material on the inside. She actually doesn't use this one as much just because it's down here and she has the couch and her crate and she has a ton of places to sleep. So we might move this one into our bedroom when she's not sleeping in the crate anymore. But for now, we just keep it down here. And she seems to really like it, but she really loves the one that's in our office. It's like this pink fabric that she absolutely loves, and we're in the office for the majority of the day, so she sleeps in there almost the whole day. Definitely recommend getting a few puppy beds and just seeing which ones they like best. So next on the list is something you absolutely need if you have a puppy, especially for us since we don't have a backyard. We're in a townhome, so we don't have time every morning to take her all the way downstairs out to the puppy park and back to use the bathroom. So we have these training pads, and obviously we have a bigger size than this. This would not be enough for probably even a day. These are so nice, especially when you're training them. Even if you do have a backyard, your puppy is going to have accidents. So just having these on hand, we have a few in the car too when we go to our parents' houses. Ever since we've been using these, we haven't had much of an issue with her potty training. This is just something you definitely need. And then for grooming your puppy, there were so many different puppy shampoos to choose from, but I ended up going with the Burt's Bees for Puppies 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. And it's awesome because the shampoo is actually sulfate free, fragrance free, and cruelty free. So that is awesome. I love the Burt's Bees brand. It was cool that it was actually for puppies. So she seems to really like this shampoo. Especially with her breed, I need something that has a conditioner in it because their hair can get really matted. This just worked out for us and it's a good option. And then also with that, we got the Burt's Bees for Dogs hairbrush, and it has a side that's wiry and then a side that's just a brush. And we haven't had to use this on her yet because she still has puppy hair, but I know eventually we definitely are going to have to use it. So, do you want to try? She does not like it. You want to try? She just ran away. Definitely having a puppy brush is super helpful. We also have nail clippers and like hair trimmers for her eyes. Both of those you don't need right away. We just got them like a few weeks ago and we've had her almost 3 months now. So not something you need right away, but definitely something you should put on your list. And then another thing you're gonna need are crates for your puppy. So we have one in this corner right here. It's just a plain black metal crate, and we feed her food in there, and sometimes we'll put her in there when we're eating our dinner. And then we also have a crate upstairs in our room that she sleeps in. You don't have to get two. We just like that she sleeps in our bedroom. Some people just have them sleep downstairs, but we like having two so that she can sleep with us. So it's really personal preference if you get two or one. It just depends on your house, and we didn't want to have to go up and down the stairs multiple times a day to get her if she's fussing. And now onto the fun part, which is toys for your puppy. Our puppy has about 1,000 toys, so I had to get 2 of these big baskets from Target to keep all of her toys in. We have one downstairs and one upstairs in our office because she has a ton of toys upstairs as well. Getting something just to put their toys in is super helpful. That way they're not all over your house, and it just keeps it more clean. And I think Honey actually really likes coming over and grabbing them out of her basket. It's like a fun little extra toy for her. And then some of her favorite toys in here are this bunny, which actually Jacob's mom got for her, and it has this like crinkly ear, which I think she really likes. Do you like that? You like your bunny? But I just love this cute pink color, and it actually matches her bed upstairs. It's like the exact same color. She always reaches for this one first, and it's one of her favorite toys. So I'm not sure where she got it, but I'm sure you could find it online if you search for it. She's just sleeping. Are you sleepy? Yeah? And then 2 more of her favorite toys are this pizza that's from Target. And again, it has that crinkly sound, which she just loves. She plays fetch with this probably every single night. And as you can tell, it's definitely one of her favorites. And then I also got this cute one from Amazon. It says LaCroix instead of a LaCroix. And it's crazy. This used to be like the size of her head, and now she can almost fit the whole thing in her mouth. I got this for her a long time ago. It's pretty gross, but it's one of her favorites because she can really grab onto it. And it has a little squeaker, of course, and it's super easy because it's on Amazon. Another thing that has been really nice for when we leave her at home is the Furbo dog camera. And this isn't something you absolutely need, but I got it for my birthday, and it's so cool because they have an app that connects to it, and you can actually feed your puppy treats when you're gone. You can talk to them, you can watch them, and it just gives me a really nice peace of mind that she's okay, she's not getting into anything, and it's really cool. Again, not really necessary, but just an extra cool thing to have. So that is all of my puppy essentials. Hopefully this gave you guys some inspiration or some tips if you guys are getting a puppy soon. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.